A plank of federal legislation ran straight into a Supreme Court buzzsaw today, again. On the docket, medical marijuana and the rules for using it. The court called the law arbitrary, sparking a fired-up ministerial response. So, another high-profile conflict, this time over a pretty simple question. Having told some ill Canadians they can smoke pot, can the government send them to prison for eating it? Well, CBC's Chris Brown has the details for us. Chris.
Peter, the relief a lot of medical marijuana users expressed today was predictable, but the anger Canada's health minister aimed at the Supreme Court after the government lost another big case, that was unexpected.
Yeah, the gluten-free cookies are quite popular.
The brownies and baked goods they cook up in the kitchen of Victoria's Cannabis Buyers Club Pack-a-Punch. And today, the kick was a little more than usual.
Thank you, Supreme Court Canada. You made my day.
Medical marijuana advocates celebrated the ruling that said Ottawa's insistence that users only smoke or otherwise inhale pot instead of consuming it in other ways was arbitrary, unhealthy, and unconstitutional. Owen Smith was the marijuana baker whose arrest 6 years ago led to the ruling.
It is a profound honor to be the person standing here at the center of a really important case for some seriously ill people.
Among those congratulating Smith today was Mandy McKnight. Her 7-year-old son Liam is one of Canada's youngest marijuana patients.
We were always told that smoking was our only option. So who's going to make a 7-year-old smoke pot?
Liam's rare form of epilepsy can trigger up to 70 seizures a day. But McKnight says drops of marijuana-laced coconut oil give him peace.
He has it 3 times a day, and we just put it on the side of his plates with whatever he's eating, and he knows it's his medicine.
The Harper government has never wanted Canadians using marijuana for any reason. And today, Canada's health minister saw the ruling entirely differently.
Frankly, I'm outraged by the Supreme Court and the court ruling 10 years ago, which now means that we have, again, this message that normalizes a drug where there is no clear clinical evidence that it is, quote unquote, a medicine.
Ambrose has also been fighting with the city of Vancouver, which is now home to half of the pot shops in Canada. The minister wants the city to shut them all down, but last night officials moved forward with hearings on licensing them and treating marijuana dispensaries like any other business. Don Briere owns 10 stores.
The government has lost and lost and lost, and we have won and won and won.
The city of Vancouver reiterated today that its proposed bylaw would not permit the sale of edible marijuana products like candies and brownies out of fears that it would be too easy for kids to get a hold of them. However, with today's ruling, it does mean that authorized users could still bake those up themselves. Peter.
All right, Chris, thank you.